The collection of the Institute contains a wholly unique legacy left by Eastern poets, thinkers, scholars and philosophers whose works have played a crucial role in the development of global civilization. There are numerous folioes in the Persian, Arabic and Uzbek languages which were created in Central Asia. Today we will be showing you these priceless treasures which are directly connected to Uzbekistan. One of the ancient lists from the territory of Uzbekistan, currently held in the Institute of Eastern Manuscripts, is an example of early Khwarezmian cursive on a tree, a document dated to the 3rd century AD. It was found in the Toprak Kala settlement. Scientists have been trying to interpret the content of this document for more than a decade. In their opinion, these are remnants of the palace archive of Khwarezmian rulers from the beginning of the era. Another unique treasure of the written language is the famous archive of the Devashtich. He was the last ruler of Tajikistan, a Sogdian state on the border of present-day Uzbekistan and Tajikistan. It has been established that the last ruler of the Sogdian state was executed by the Arabs. This is an absolute rarity for the museum. Other documents of the 8th century, according to scientists, shed light on the life of the independent state, which played a significant role in Central Asia before Arabic conquest. These documents of the Sogdian king were found during excavation works in the ruins of the mountain fortress Mukalla. Apart from this, an additional 100 or so documents were also unearthed. They were delivered at the time to Leningrad, now known as St. Petersburg. Then, in short, the employees of our institute started sinking their teeth into them. And it proved to be. Let's take Krachkovsky, for example. What was so special about him? He and his wife, she was also a brilliant Arabist of a very high caliber, so while studying these documents, they decoded the name of the ruler of Panjikan, the last ruler before the Arabic conquest, to be Devashtichi. The East has been famous for the most voluminous storage of ancient books for a long time, as well as for its scientific centers. Bukhara, Samarkand, Khwarezmiya and Merv had their own libraries. In the 10th century, the expansive Samanid library has already gained a decent amount of notoriety. It was later destroyed by the fire. The Samarkand library of the great Amir Timur is shrouded in legend and mystery. Unfortunately, it didn't survive to our days. In ancient Central Asian century, there existed special rows in the markets for sellers of manuscripts of various content, rewritten in a fine handwriting, artistically designed and decorated with exquisite miniatures. Aside from books which were written by famous authors of Bukhara and Samarkand, one can find here a huge amount of foreign manuscripts from Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, Iran, India and Kashgar. Bukhara, Samarkand, Khwarezmiya. These three are probably the three main centers, which I can tell you have been throughout the ages points of attraction for people keen on culture and science, and people embarking on spiritual quests. The lively trade routes crisscrossing the territory of Uzbekistan encouraged an influx of various literature in the Arabic, Persian and Turkish languages to this region. It was often the case that from here caravans with priceless, unique manuscripts that could be found in no other place left for the west via the Great Silk Road.